When the risk assessment is made and proper preventive measures are established, next step of the risk management process is to conduct an instruction meeting, or as more and more prefer to call it, a Toolbox Talk.
The Toolbox Talk is an important part of the risk management process, for it is the last chance for everybody involved in the job to clarify unclear or potentially unsafe issues about the job just before the start of the job. Let's have a look at a Toolbox Talk given by a team leader, in this case my colleague June, in the context of orientated learning principles, and highlight some of the differences between what can be classified as the traditional learning process and the orientated learning process.
Okay, gentlemen, today we will be doing a practical welding jobs. Yeah, I know you know already that this is a very dangerous task. Yeah. You know that this can cause burns, yeah, if you are not too careful enough. You might get this smoke entering the body through your nose, inhaling the fumes. Or the worst is, you might get electrocuted. What I would like you to do is to prepare all the tools, okay, the equipment that you're going to need. Make sure that the area is clear of any obstruction so that you can proceed with the job as smoothly as possible. Okay. Make sure that you use the appropriate gloves, not just the ordinary gloves, but the welding gloves. Yeah, the one with the longer sleeves. Yeah. And finally, before you do your welding task, make sure that you set the appropriate voltage. Yeah. I know you understand my instruction. Yeah. And no questions, right? Yeah. Just follow all the instructions that I've given to you, and I guarantee you will be safe. Okay? Don't mess around, people. Yeah? Good? Good? Okay. Go.
Is this good instruction? No. Let the students seek and find the answers themselves. The instructor must accept the fact that there can be many answers and ways of managing a specific question. The instructor must accept the fact that he is not always in control of the learning process. Students might draw the instructor to directions he did not expect to go. Let's see another way to go about it.
Okay, gentlemen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, so today, you know, we are here in the workshop and we will do some welding exercises. Yeah?
Yes.
So, before we start, is there anything that we have to consider before we have this exercise?
Some skin irritation and even cause burning.
Okay, so we have to be very careful about this, the hazard that might be encountered during the welding, just like burns, yeah, skin burns. Yes. Anything else?
The welder can also suffer from electrocution if there are some open wires connected to the electrical supply to the welding machine.
Okay, what else?
So in general, while welding, we have to use personal protective equipments, including this face mask.
Yes, that's
some
right.
protection of the eye, of course.
This paper made from leathers to protect you from the spark coming from the welding.
Yeah, aside from the usual coverall that you have, you should use that one. Yeah.
We also have these welding gloves, which are specially made of leather.
Okay. So, guys, yeah, I'm very impressed because you guys know what should be done. Yeah. Yeah, you by yourself, you were able to answer, you make the preparations, yeah? Okay, very good. Okay.
That's much better. All right, moving on.
We'll now proceed here to the welding booth. But before we go inside, okay, I just want to show you this document that I've gathered from the internet and from my research from the internet and from the different legislations, yeah, which I will have it reproduced later on, and I will provide it to you. Each of you will have a copy for your reference and future studies. Okay?
There are lots of ways students can find answers to their questions, but just pointing this out to them goes against the principles of orientated learning process. Instead, the instructor should invite the students to seek information themselves. Books, internet, legislations, procedures, expert statements, and so on. And now, the time has come to actually carry out the work task. Or has it?
So this time I will be showing you how to do the welding. Okay. So we have here the main switch. Okay. This is to power on our main equipment here. Yeah. The welding machine is designed to be used for amperes ranging from 80 to 100 only. Okay. So we should set this to about 100. Okay, could be less. This is to protect your eyes from this radiation and the heat coming from the welding machine. Okay. Okay. See that? Now. Yeah, that's it. And then we have this together. Okay? So that's how we do it. Okay. So you've seen the process. Okay. Your assignment is to write down what you have learned for today, and then I will evaluate your assignment tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Class dismissed.
Boring, yes. In the traditional learning process, the instructor typically will have students work as individuals, either at home or at school. They are given assignments and the instructor evaluates their performances. Using the orientated learning principles, the students will instead work in groups and come up with group answers. It is the group's processes which are important. They need to learn how to speak up, argue their case, and provide input to the process.
Sir, is it 80? So now we will test if it will must on.
By the way, how do we know that you use the correct ampere?
If the amperage is high, and when the amperage is low, the welding rod will stick to the metal shard in it.
How do you know if the correct ampere is already...
So as you can see, there's a diameter of the welding rod inside. Do not include the flux. This one is called flux, and the one inside is the welding rod itself. So
Yeah, very lovely job, guys. That is exactly how the way to do it. Now, let's see how Johnny
The higher the interaction the students have, the better equipped the students will be when they eventually find themselves on a real task work in a real vessel.
Applying the process-orientated learning principles in a toolbox talk not only results in a job well done, but also in a safer working environment. Remember that your primary role as an instructor is to ensure a high level of student interaction